Hello, everyone. We are Team 1 of the Branding Workshop, and here is our presentation for our brand Evermoor. My name is Cassie Cochran.
My name is Selena Yee.
My name is Jolyn.
And my name is Diana Lamelli.
Initially, our project began with the idea of creating a skincare product specifically named Accutane. Our original goal was to develop an affordable skincare line marketed towards families. However, due to a shift in project scopes, we pivoted towards fragrances. This shift led us to reflect on a key question. If you were tasked with developing a lifestyle fragrance brand, what would inspire you? Our answer was rooted in nature. Nature's intrinsic beauty, sustainability, and organic vibe drew us in. Ultimately, we embraced seasons as the heart of our concept. Seasons naturally evoke a sense of nature and the outdoors, while also offering a fresh, timeless way to market products throughout the year. Our presentation is divided into 4 main sections. Section 1 is our research, understanding the market and our competitors. Section 2 is our brand positioning, which defines our unique place in the market. Section 3 are our application samples, bringing our brand's vision to life. And finally, Section 4 is our final options, presenting our best solutions for our brand Evermoor.
Section 1. Research. We conducted extensive research, analyzing over 30 competitors from Korea and the USA. This included identifying design trends and key features that differentiate these brands. Our brand positioning chart allowed us to visualize where Evermoor would stand among competitors. Naming our brand was a challenge. We wanted a name that embodied our connection to nature while also feeling timeless and marketable. Our initial brainstorming produced a long list of names, but many were unavailable due to copyright restrictions. Unlike other teams, we had to navigate a back and forth process between name selection and logo development. Ultimately, after much deliberation, we found a name that perfectly captured our essence, Evermoor.
After finding our name, we went into logo development. Our logo development process ran parallel to our naming process. Without a final name, we generated numerous logo ideas to explore potential visual directions. We knew nature had to be a key influence, but beyond that, our direction was initially broad. We started with loose, simple sketches, iterating through a variety of concepts that ranged from playful and refreshing to elegant and sophisticated. We kept sketching and sketching and sketching until we eventually landed on a final logo that encapsulated our brand spirit.
Our first major hurdle was defining Evermoor's brand positioning. After thoughtful discussion, we settled on a positioning that reflects the values of organic, elegant, and sustainable, while maintaining an approachable and modest character. At Evermoor, our mission is to create affordable, giftable fragrances that connect customers to nature's beauty, all from the comfort of their own homes. We want to build a personal connection through nostalgia, evoking memories and experiences tied to the changing seasons. Our products encourage people to embrace the elements, from the warmth of the sun to the calm of a rainy day, while fostering a sense of comfort and home. Just as seasons shift, so too does our design approach. We aim for dynamic, sustainable practices that evolve and grow alongside the world around us. After much deliberation, we chose the name Evermoor. The name reflects our brand's essence, soft, serene, and nostalgic. The word ever symbolizes eternity and timelessness, while moor evokes imagery of a lush, rolling natural landscape. Together, the two words suggest agelessness, wildness, and a deep connection to nature.
Our logo draws inspiration from time, change, and natural beauty. The hourglass symbolizes the passage of time, capturing enduring memories through our fragrances. The top features a moon and ocean, representing serenity and nature's vastness, while the bottom depicts the moors and sun, evoking warmth and wild beauty. This fusion of celestial and earthly elements reflect Evermoor's connection to both the eternal and the natural, embodying our promise of timeless memory-evoking scents.
Our brand identity was shaped by key descriptive words, such as rhythmic, serene, nostalgic, transparent, natural, and personal. From this list, we emphasize serene, nostalgic, and transparent as our guiding principles.
Our next step was determining our brand's core values. Our core values include, but aren't limited to, sustainability, ethics, cost effectiveness, and inclusiveness. Then we will move on to our perception chart. This is our brand on a perception chart with a few of our competitors. As you can see, our brand is in the top right corner, leaning to the more complex and feeling side. We strive to provide a wide variety of products that will allow our customers to combine our scents to match their own moods and feelings. We will now move on to the target audiences. These are our target audiences for our brand, and they include the busy college student, Amelia, who is always doing homework and commuting to and from university. She needs a fragrance that she will be able to afford after paying for her classes. Then, we move to the leveling family, the Bourbons. The Bourbons are a loving family who like to travel and keep their kids happy and healthy. They desire scents that their kids will remember positively, while also giving them an opportunity to learn about the world around them. After them, we move on to the artistic dreamer, Stacy. She lives for creative expression, exploring art galleries, and sipping coffee in quiet cafes. She's extremely stressed when completing commissions and strives for scents that are grounding and relaxing during these stressful moments in her career.
Now we have our brand senses, which reflect the taste, touch, sight, sound, and smell of our brand. Our brand would taste like a snowflake landing on the tip of your tongue. Our brand would feel like tipping your feet into a pool on a hot summer day. Our brand would look like a colorful flower field blooming in the middle of spring. Our brand would sound like the fall leaves crunching under your feet. And our brand would smell like the asphalt in the morning after it rained the night before.
We will now be exploring some of the application samples that we have made throughout the entire process. This section showcases early iterations of our brand's applications on posters, as well as product packaging, marketing materials, and visuals. These early concepts allowed us to identify the areas which we needed for growth and improvement. Some of our areas of improvement were to diversify our options, include more of the idea of the 4 seasons into our designs, make the logo mark more visible or easily readable, showcase the products more without letting the design of our posters outshine it, make the fragrances more easily recognizable on all applications, and follow a system that'll work for all of our products' applications as well.
After making our changes, we are now down to our final options. Our first design concept is called Nature's Abundance. This concept emphasizes the richness of nature, expressed through a bold yet harmonious color palette inspired by the 4 seasons. Each season is depicted with its own environmental elements, symbols, and botanical illustrations. With our posters, each season is represented in a poster that layers these elements. The background features vectorized seasonal landscapes, while the middle ground showcases icons and symbols related to the season. Botanical illustrations of the scents add a natural, organic feel. The foreground incorporates Art Deco-inspired corner designs that tie everything together. For the applications, this was applied to various product forms. For our shampoo bottles, it features a clear label with a timeless design, allowing the shampoo's color to shine through. Each bottle has unique seasonal elements and organic embellishments. The diffusers are similar to the shampoo bottles, but with a more minimalistic, label-forward design. The perfume bottles integrate the background elements directly into the bottle design, making the logo a prominent feature. And then we have a couple more applications.
Our second design concept is called Nature's Palette. This concept draws inspiration from the rich variety of natural colors, textures, and moods found in the changing elements of nature. Here, we designed a poster of all 4 elements combined, taking inspiration from Vivaldi's 4 Seasons poster. Our goal is to visually and emotionally capture the sensory experience of each season. At its heart, Nature's Palette is about showcasing Evermoor's connection to the natural world. With that in mind, our design approach is built on two core visual elements that work together to tell the story: seasonal photography and abstract textures. We use atmospheric photography to capture the sensory essence of each season. These images transport the viewer into the heart of the season, allowing them to feel the moment rather than just see it. Imagine a misty autumn forest, the glow of a summer beach, or the crisp frost of winter mornings. These visuals are emotionally rich and transportive, helping to ground each fragrance in a specific moment of time. The abstract textures are used to create depth and dimension. We layer in textures inspired by natural materials. We chose textures like acrylic paint, paper, and sandstone textures to create a sense of tactile warmth and handcrafted beauty. These organic textures make our design feel human and personal, as if it were created by hand, reflecting the emotional essence of each fragrance. By layering these textures over the seasonal photography, we achieve a dreamlike multidimensional aesthetic that mirrors how scents can evoke layered memories and enhance our storytelling. This poster is one out of the 4 posters series and showcases winter out of the 4 seasons. In the background, there is a paper texture. This gives the poster a tactile feel and makes it feel handcrafted and personal. In the middle ground, there is textured photography in an hourglass shape. This helps to reinforce Evermoor's branding of memories with a distinct shape and draws focus to the seasonal imagery, making each fragrance feel distinct. In the foreground, there are seasonal elements, in this case, the snowflake and mist. The line art illustrations help alongside the key scent ingredients captures the delicate essence and highlights fragrance notes. Here are all 4 posters from the series next to each other, each using similar elements for the background, middle ground, and foreground elements and formatting. The result is a design system that feels dynamic and timeless, much like nature itself. So the first is winter, the second is spring, the third is fall, and the last is summer. This next slide showcases Evermoor's brand applications. This is where our concept becomes tangible in a real-world context. For the bottle design, each bottle features the Evermoor logo along with our hourglass motif that incorporates both photography and texture. To create a sense of elegance and depth, fine line elements will be printed directly on the glass in white ink. For our box design introduces a unique interactive experience. Instead of the usual full hourglass visual, only half is visual on the front with the other half wrapping around the side of the box. This invites the user to engage physically with the packaging, encouraging to turn the box and discover its full design. Here's a demonstration, an image of how the side of the box would look like with the hourglass wrapped around the edge. Here are the perfume bottles in their full seasonal set. While the perfume bottles are similar to the body mist, the perfumes have a slight difference as the glass size and shape limits the amount of elements that can be printed. The next slide showcases our body mist bottles in 2 sizes. These bottles keep a similar layout as the body mist bottles, however, because of the skinnier width of the bottle, it will not have the white line elements that will be printed on the glass. However, a strong seasonal motif is still present through the other elements. Here are the shampoo and conditioner bottles and the front of the box. As you can see across all our different applications, you'll notice that while some elements, like the fine line illustrations or hourglass motif, are omitted, at least 2 key design elements are always present. This ensures our brand is cohesive and recognizable and maintains a visual consistency through all our applications. The following slides will showcase the products in a real-world environment and with natural backgrounds. Here is Evermoor's hand cream. This is the spring season, and this image showcases the tube and also the packaging box. Here we see a box gifting idea, and when the customer opens the set, they will see the imagery of the seasons first. Here we have some of the boxes for the hand creams together. We have winter, summer, and spring. This is an example of how our advertising might look like. We would have the product in the front, and in the background we'd have beautiful imagery of the season. So for example, this is the winter line for the Evermoor hand cream, and in the back there are beautiful icy mountains. Here is Evermoor's hair serum. This is the winter line. In the next following slides, it will be the packaging laid flat. So, for example, this is the spring packaging of the hand cream. This is the winter line for the diffusers. This is the body oil for fall, and also the post-hair wash packaging for summer.
Thank you for your time and attention. We hope you've enjoyed this presentation of our brand, Evermoor. Our journey was one of exploration, growth, and refinement, and we've remained committed to creating a brand that is elegant, nostalgic, and deeply connected to nature. Thank you again from the entire Team 1.
Thank you.